This morning, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we're here to flag off the Tusome textbooks in order to ensure that the historic mission of rolling out the competence-based curriculum in early years education, which commenced officially on the 3rd of January of 2019 in PP1, PP2, grades 1 to 3, is implemented without any hitches. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as a ministry, we have the responsibility of confirming that the important infrastructure, both soft and hard, are in place on time as required. That, of course, includes instructional materials. The publishers, yourselves, in consultation with KICD, have worked really hard to have course books and other instructional materials published and successfully distributed to all public primary schools by a certain date, and we all appreciate that effort. Distinguished colleagues, in PP1 and PP2, the list of books contains titles on the following activity areas: language activities, mathematical activities, environmental activities, psychomotor and creative activities, and religious education activities. In grades 1, 2, and 3, the list contains titles in the following areas: in Kiswahili, Kiswahili activities, literacy activities, English activities, mathematics, environmental activities, hygiene and nutritional activities, Christian religious education, Hindu religious education, Islamic religious education, and movement and creative activities. As a result of the joint efforts by both the publishers and KICD, a total number of 21,627 public primary schools received 4 volumes of the CBC curriculum designs for pre-primary 1 and 2 and grades 1, 2, and 3. To supplement the CBC materials in schools, the Ministry of Education, through KICD, contracted you to print and distribute Tusome, Kiswahili, and English textbooks to grade 1 pupils in all public schools in Kenya, and we're going to do that as follows. Tusome English grade 1 course book, 1.5 million. Tusome Kiswahili grade 1 course book, 1.5 million. Tusome English teachers guides, 30,000. And Tusome Kiswahili teachers guides, 30,000. As at Sunday, 6th of January 2019, 20 trucks carrying 566,000 textbooks had been dispatched to various counties in our country. An additional 10 trucks loaded with 250,000 books are ready to be flagged off from KLB today, Monday, the 7th of January. We intend to complete the distribution process as promised by the chairman by 15th of January this year. A total of 3 million books will be in schools through this process. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a great effort, and I therefore urge primary school administrators and teachers handling early year grades to fully utilize both Tusome and CBC materials for the benefit of our children. At the same time, I appeal to all education stakeholders to prudently utilize the distributed materials so that they do not age before their expected lifespan. Ladies and gentlemen, I would also just like at a very personal level to again thank you very, very much, Mr. Chairman, the Managing Director, and all the staff at the Kenya Literature Bureau for putting in the hours that were required to ensure that we get these books on time, because that was a very critical element in rolling out of this curriculum. And I hope that we'll continue working that hard until we finish this exercise, and even continuously, deal with the other grades, grade 4, 5, 6, and the rest. And we will be there to facilitate, to support you, and to ensure that the right things happen at the right time. Ladies and gentlemen, my duty today is to flag off the official distribution of Tusome Kiswahili and English textbooks to grade 1 pupils in all our public schools in Kenya, and I am extremely happy to do that here today, and I think that's what we'll be going to do after this. But because we are all here, I'd like to also inform you that the system that we're using for the enrollment of our Form 1 students is working very well. We're very satisfied with the registration as far as the national schools are concerned, the extra county schools are concerned, and the county schools are concerned. And now we are urging the sub-county schools as well as the private schools to quickly upload the information on registration and enrollment so that we can capture all this information in NEMIS. The reason, obviously, is that we want to know the number of students that we have captured. We have a 100% transition policy, and by the end of this exercise on the 11th of this month, I would like for NEMIS to actually talk to us and tell us this is the number of students that we have already captured. So that if there are any students that are left out, we would go out, look for them, and make sure that they're also enrolled in the schools. And so today I'm asking our RCs, our county directors of education, our sub-county directors of education to make sure that the private schools within their jurisdictions and the sub-county schools within their jurisdictions upload the information that we really need to make this exercise a full success. Ladies and gentlemen, I again want to wish you a very, very happy New Year, and thank you very much for your attention.